Okay, so I'm like most of you guys. I got curious today, and I wanted to see if actually ATF Fluid actually clean um, carbon. Anyway, so I put a bunch of them in, and I use a little brush right here. As you can see, it actually pretty clean right there. Comparing to these, like down here, which I haven't done yet, but as you can see, it actually rubs the rubber, the carbon off. All I did was just like that. So in reality, you don't have to go to this extreme, as you can see right here. Just a little rubbing, and it works. So you don't have to go to extreme. In reality, you can just pour this into your oil and let the engine clean itself. It does take carbon off. I mean, you have to soak it for a little while, but look at it. If you noticed, I cleaned this up pretty good right here. And look, I'm gonna get a... It was pretty dirty in the beginning, but I'm gonna take a rag and I'm going to wipe it off so you can see. Sorry, working with one hand. See? Look at it. You can clean them. It's actually doing a pretty good job. I'm surprised. It's just ATF fluid. Like what about here? It smells kind of funny, but it can do it. Look how much carbon there is there. I think it can. And I think it will. So in reality, just drop maybe two ATF fluid in your oil, and then run the car for a little while, like maybe a week or two, or maybe like 100 miles or something, and let it clean up all the stuff right here, like your rods and your rollers and stuff. Because obviously it's really smooth, and it actually does work. Like all the carbon right here. See how I haven't cleaned these yet? But look, it didn't take much at all. Just a little rubbing. And it does get rid of the carbon somehow. See how dirty it is now? And watch, I'm gonna wipe it for you. So in reality, let the liquid work itself. Like clean itself, I guess. See? It looks like the one that I did over here. Look at that. Oh, amazing. So let's say this is like running through like hours or whatever, as the engine heats up or whatever. It probably would loosen this up. And watch. I'm just gonna rub it maybe 5 times, 10 times. Okay, now watch. And take a rubber, not the rubber, but paper towel. And see? Look at that. All the carbon just like disappeared. So if I leave this long enough, it probably would take all the carbon away. Maybe that's why it takes the paint away. You drop like ATF fluid on top of like a car. The paint sometimes peel off. Like cheap paint and shit. You can actually peel that stuff off. So If you can peel paint off, carbon, I'm pretty sure carbon would do it. But look at that. I start cleaning from over here so you can see how nice and clean that is. And this is just by a little brush. Imagine if you just like leave the engine and let it run on itself. I think it can. Just 2 bottles in your oil. It's kind of expensive. ATF Fluid's kind of expensive. I buy the cheap ones or something. But, well, make sure it's synthetic so it won't harm your engine, I guess, or like gaskets and stuff. Make sure that it be safe for like rubber gaskets or your head gaskets and stuff. But it does work. Seems to be so. Look at that. Look how nice and clean that is. So if I just leave it long enough, I guess it's just gonna take all these little, see how that carbon, that black carbon? Just a little rubbing and it's gone. Like right there. See that little spot? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See? Now watch. See right there? Around the neck and everything? Let me wipe it off. See? Look at that. See that? Nice and clean. So it does take carbon away. So I guess there's the proof right there. ATF Fluid does take carbon away.